There is no single point of entry when someone wants to talk about the root causes of the modern day health crisis. Your sleep is trash. Your circadian rhythm that governs your entire hormone system is trash. Your stress levels are off the charts. You lack purpose. Loneliness is eating you alive. You are still praying in houses made of stone and wood and no one answers. The list goes on to the point that it feels almost insurmountable for anyone who wants to fight back. So, where should I start? As a medical professional, I have to start with metabolic health, which is also compromised in 9 out of 10 people, and the consequences are terrifying. There are 8 root causes underlying every chronic disease that's killing people and bankrupting healthcare. 8 subcellular pathologies that determine whether you live to 110 playing tennis or you are 40 in a wheelchair, recovering from your second heart attack and waiting for your next stroke. In med school, we either never even hear about these things or we have been taught that there is nothing to do about them because they are not reacting to drugs, which is true, but here's the twist. What we professionals got taught in university is deeply influenced by the pharmaceutical industry. We learn to give metformin for diabetes, statins for cholesterol, ACE inhibitors for blood pressure, and so on. But we never learn that diabetes, heart disease, fatty liver disease, dementia, they are all just different faces of the same 8 underlying subcellular breakdowns. These are completely normal, natural phenomena happening inside of us all, but they can be sped up or slowed down significantly. And why would Big Pharma want us to know? You can't make billions, trillions treating root causes when the solution starts with removing ultra-processed food. Professor Robert Lustig calls these 8 pathologies the hateful 8. They underlie every chronic disease that's killing people and bankrupting healthcare system all around the globe. And here's the kicker. They are not taught in medical school. And I quote, "Why would you want to bring up something you can't solve?" Well, that turns out we can solve them, just not with drugs. So here are the 8 pathologies of chronic disease. We will talk about them in detail one by one in the next videos. Glycation. Think of this as your proteins getting candied like a burnt caramel. When excess sugar binds to your proteins, they become stiff and dysfunctional. This is literally what ages you from the inside out. Oxidative stress. Your cellular machinery is rusting in real time. Free radicals are attacking your cells faster than your antioxidant system can keep up. It's like having your body's fire department perpetually understaffed. Mitochondrial dysfunction. Your cellular power plants are failing. These tiny organelles that generate energy are getting damaged, multiplying poorly, and producing less ATP than they should. Your cells are essentially running on dead batteries. Insulin resistance. This is a big one. Your cells stop listening to insulin's knock on the door. Glucose can't get in, so it builds up in your blood while your cells starve. It's like having a house full of food but losing the keys. Membrane integrity. Your cell walls start to look like Swiss cheese. When the membrane loses its flexibility, tiny leaks appear. Stuff spills out, chaos follows, and even the cleanup crew makes things worse. Inflammation. Your immune system is stuck in a permanent war mode. What should be a temporary response to injury becomes chronic inflammation that damages healthy tissue. So your body becomes its own worst enemy. autophagy dysfunction. This is your cellular garbage collection system breaking down. Every night should be garbage night for your cells, cleaning out damaged proteins and worn out organelles. When autophagy fails, cellular junk accumulates like a hoarder's house. Epigenetic alteration. Your genes aren't changing, but how they are expressed is. Environmental factors are turning good genes off and bad genes on, like having someone mess with your body's instruction manual. Notice a pattern? These aren't separate diseases. They are interconnected cellular breakdowns. They cluster together, they amplify each other, and they are all made worse by the same thing: processed food. And here's what they don't teach in med school. These 8 pathologies are not druggable. No pill can fix glycation, but removing excess sugar can prevent it. No medication can repair your mitochondria, but real food and sunlight will get them back on track. No drug can restore autophagy, but intermittent fasting and proper nutrition can reactivate your cellular cleanup crews. The entire pharmaceutical approach is treating the symptoms of these 8 pathologies with drugs that can't actually fix them. It's like trying to fix a leaky roof by putting buckets underneath. The water keeps coming, and that's the point. I want you to understand that drugs are not the problem. The problem is the business model that is built around them. Right now, 88% of Americans are metabolically broken in some way. That's nearly 9 out of 10 people walking around with multiple conditions, creating a slow-motion health disaster. And no, it's not just America. Your doctor runs your annual blood work and says everything looks normal. But normal in a population where 88% are sick isn't actually healthy. It's just common. We have created a healthcare system where being metabolically broken has become so normal that we have convinced ourselves it's just aging. As if humans were designed to spend the last decades of their lives on dialysis, dependent on medications and forgetting their own children's names. It's like we have normalized the house fire because everyone's house is burning. Over the next videos, I'm going to take you deep into each of these pathologies, be you a layman or a professional. How they work, how they develop, what triggers them, what drugs trashes them, and most importantly, what slows them down. And here's what I need you to understand. This isn't just about getting healthy. It's about reclaiming what was stolen from you. Do you remember the opening? The sleepless night, the purposelessness, the prayers that echo in empty rooms? That's not your fault. That's not your character defect. That's not God abandoning you. That's you being systematically destroyed by a system that profits from your suffering. But once you understand the machine, once you see how they break you down cell by cell, pathway by pathway, you can build yourself back up. And not just your body, your energy, your clarity, your sense of purpose, your connection to something bigger than yourself. The same pathways that can create despair can create vitality. The same system that fog your mind can sharpen it. The cellular cleanup that has been sabotaged can be restored. Next week, I am going to show you exactly where all this leads if you do nothing. From the moment you're born to the moment you die, there is a path designed to extract every dollar from your slow motion destruction. It's called the path they prepared for you. And once you see it, You will understand that your health isn't just about you, it's about breaking free from a system that needs you to be sick to survive. So hit the subscribe button and the notification bell, because what I'm about to show you isn't just about medicine, it's about liberation. These 8 pathologies are just the beginning of understanding how exactly they trap you. But understanding the trap is the first step to breaking free. This is the Minority Report. If you are watching this, the modern world has failed you.